Is that it?
What? That was even scary, that one.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's keep going.
Ooh.
I love my little friends, but I need to help to count them. Which section has the most two-legged spiders? Even if just part of their sexy legs is in the section, you must count that as a spider. Okay.
So the top has 1, 2,
I don't
3, 4.
Get how these are spiders.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
spider supposed to
5,
have 8
6.
legs?
So there's 6 in the top one. No wait, 7. I missed that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the top. Then 8, 9, 10, 11.
1, 2.
Wait.
What? No, there's more. Way more than 7 in the top.
How was there 7? How was there more than 7?
You have to count each leg.
Each leg.
Yeah, they're two-legged spiders. So like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, you said you
6,
count them
7.
as a spider. Which section has the most two-legged spiders? Not legs.
Oh.
So
Okay,
the
fair
top
enough.
has 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right one has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think bottom has 8. 8 or 9 or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The bottom is 9.
8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the last one has 7.
So I'm gonna go with A.
Okay. Hey! As the birth creatures of evolution, which is of such a nature that it could not allow us to taste unlimited happiness without destroying us, it is now up to us and no one or nothing else to rise up and take our much needed euphoria. Now you know our opponent. You must know how to defeat it. The answer and explanation is this. We must remove ourselves from evolution. We must remove ourselves from its factors and cycles and situations and forests. Humans have already begun to see this, and we have begun to move ourselves forward and slowly. The scientists have seen this, and they begin to create new drugs and to dispel pain and turn depression into happiness. The religion have seen this, and they strive for their place in paradise after death. The philosophers have seen this, and they try to peek into the well of happiness through thought. All noble warriors, but it is not enough. There is something much closer to us that we need to do. Something more basic, intuitive, that tugs on the threads of our very being. Hey, monkeys!
Precious little monkeys live
Live
precious little lives. Precious little lives eat precious little monkeys.
It's precious to eat monkeys' little lives.
Okay, that kind of just made no sense.
File number 5.
What? I'm confused. What's going on now?
You.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, that's.
A wide-eyed detective who would hang himself several years later walked into a crime scene. There were 4 bodies laying on the ground, and it looked like they had been killed by a pack of dogs. Each body had 1 limb ripped off that must have been taken away by the pack. Aside from the 4 human remains, there are the remains of 2 dogs fully intact at the scene. How many limbs are at the scene?
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So there's 4 times 4 would be 16, but then you take 4 away, so it's 12. And then
You're better at math than I am.
yeah, so there's 12
you can do
limbs
this.
on humans. And then there's gonna be 2 dogs, which means 4 limbs a dog, which is 8. So it'd be 20.
No.
Okay, I messed up there.
Okay, there are 4 bodies laying on the ground, and it looked like they'd been killed by a pack of dogs.
Yeah, each body had 1 limb ripped off it.
So each body has 3 limbs ripped off. So that's 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that would be 12. And then there
Aside from the 4 human remains, there are also the remains of 2 dogs, fully intact at the scene. So they have 4 each. So add 8 onto that.
yeah, it's
So it should
20.
be 20. Oh no. It's 24 because you're there too, and you have 4 limbs.
Oh my flippin'.
Yay! Yay! Well done. Not many would have thought to count the detective's limbs as well. This is a dead spider. They have 8 limbs. Greedy and a bit selfish of them. I am not impressed.
Oh my
We have
god.
the science, will, and intelligence to grasp that damn chalice. At the very least, collectively. Why then do we not simply take it? The answer is this. We lack the power. For everything we have, we are no more than wailing babies because we lack power, and the reason we lack power is because to our shame we simply give it away. We are the primary point at which our thoughts and feelings are cheated, and we have great power to bend and twist them to our will. Yet shamefully, repulsively even, we not only don't acknowledge this, but we project our power onto inanimate objects that not only don't have power, but they would not even care if they did. Observe, a rock falls on a man's foot and he feels pain. The foolish man blames the rock and throws fits of anger while screaming about how the rock has ruined his day. The wise man realizes that while the rock is responsible for his pain, he is angry because he has allowed himself to become angry. Knowing that he is responsible for his anger, he realizes he, not the rock, has the power to turn it off and on. It is all about empowerment, self-empowerment. If you never realize you have power over your own happiness, you are no more than a leaf in the wind, at the mercy of any pixie that cares to grab you. How pitiful is the man who claims his lunch is ruined because he has the wrong type of sandwich and spends the rest of his days sulking in the office. How strong and radiant is the man who realizes that unhappiness is due to his own failings, swallows the sandwich in a single mighty gulp, then dances on his desk. One is weak, one is strong, one is sad, one is happy. That actually makes sense. We can have this power because of our intellect. Our intelligence is our great strength against evolution, because for as powerful as evolution is, it lacks intelligence. It does not know that we know of its smothering evil ways. Once we know we have the power and use that power, we can overcome the happiness that evolution has caused us. I have a story to tell you in the next and final file.
Get out. This was meant for her precious little eyes, not yours.
I'm not leaving.
I'm assuming he's talking about the princess.
Shit,
stupid, naive, weak, and useless. Hope.
Why are you recording me playing now?
All you have to do is shoot the bad man.
No!
Was the man you just murdered really a bad man, though? And even if he was, did his mom, wife, son, friends deserve to suffer for his sins? He liked to hug people with his arm. He was a right-handed guy. He could never laugh again. He could never dream again. He could never hug again. Murderers are like the gods of never.
Yeah, so you pressed right trigger to shoot him in the face.
Which we don't know if that was a good thing to do or not. Here is my story, sweet princess. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, when you were very young, me and the queen lived with you in happiness and peace. But then one day a demon seduced the queen from me, and she took you to go and live with the demon in the tower. I tried to get you back many times, many times. But eventually the demon got his little friends with their loud metal dragons that flashed blue lights to carry me away. The king was sad. The king blamed the demon, but this did nothing. The king blamed the demons, but this did nothing. The king blamed the queen, but this did nothing. The king even blamed you, but this did nothing. Then eventually the king realized that he was to blame. When he realized that only he had the power to ultimately stop him from being sad, he gained power. The king used that power to kill one of the devil's friends. It was a wonderful thing. The king was no longer sad, and instead the queen was sad. She felt guilty and left the devil, and often took the princess to see the king in his new home called Asylum. Okay. But the king could not only stay in Asylum for so many years. He worried that when he had to leave, that the queen would no longer feel guilty and come to see him. The thoughts consumed him and twisted his mind with fear until he took a rope with the intent to take his life. That means to kill himself, princess. And so I have the rope in my hands and have finished the guide to allow you to be happy. There is nothing left.
I want the truth.
No!
I want the truth. I want the truth.
No puzzles this time. Sorry, the note is not for the princess, but the person who is reading this document. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't hang myself. Thought of not seeing the queen and the princess again was too much. I'm assuming that means I. So I used a little more power. I hung the devil instead so they would let me back into the asylum. Oh gosh.
And I'm hiding in this room now.
Oh gosh.
Wait.
He's behind us, he's behind us.
We're waiting for someone to read this document so I can kill them from behind.
He's
Just
gonna
make it
kill
super
us?
sure that you let me to
He's
the
gonna
asylum
kill
again.
us?
I'm the bestest and I'm so sorry. Dude, why'd you break my computer screen?
That was actually his computer screen.
Dude, but you broke my...
Oh, we're dead.
But I'm still here. I
Okay,
guess that's the game.
That was the game. I didn't like that ending. That ending was sad.
I thought it'd be a little more scary the way the first two were.
Well, at least we can be happy now.
But hey, at least we know a guide to happiness. If you can decode it through all those little stories. Yeah.
Well, that's the game.
It was worth the 80 credits to figure out the guide to
It
happiness.
was a nice little spook for 80 credits for $1.
I think you guys should try it out. Or just keep watching this and say you tried it out to your friends.
Yeah.
That works too. And yeah, so I'd like to thank Alwayssdancingg for coming to help me with this duocom. Check him out. He's really good and you should subscribe to him.
Yeah.
It would be It'll put a smile to his face,
Yeah, I'll be happy.
and he won't do what this guy did. Go
Yeah.
back to the asylum.
Yeah.
So yeah.